Have you ever heard that one tiny fruit could spark a chain reaction of health improvements in just 15 days? Picture this, a simple fruit traditionally used for centuries in Indian medicine, quietly but powerfully influencing your heart, your blood sugar, your immune system, and even how you age. It sounds dramatic, maybe too dramatic, but the science behind it is stronger than you might expect. In today's video, we're going to take a deep dive into the little-known but research-backed health benefits of the fruit known as Amla, also called Phyllanthus amblica or Indian gooseberry. If you're around 60 years old and living in the US, you've likely seen plenty of superfoods come and go. But this one deserves serious attention because the evidence shows measurable effects on things like cholesterol, inflammation, blood sugar, immune response, and more. We'll examine exactly how and why these changes may happen, what the research says, and what you might realistically notice after 2 weeks of daily use. I'll also walk you through how to do this safely, what to watch out for, and how to make it work for someone your age. Now, a quick note before we dive in. This video is for educational purposes only. The information is based on peer-reviewed studies, clinical trials, and scientific reviews. However, I am not a substitute for your doctor. Always check with your healthcare provider before adding anything new to your routine, especially if you're on medications or living with chronic conditions. And one more thing, I'm curious, have you ever tried Amla in any form? Fresh fruit, juice, powder, supplement? Tell me in the comments below. I'll be reading and replying. All right, let's get started and discover what might happen if you decide, starting today, to eat Amla every single day for just 15 days.
Number 1. Enhanced antioxidant and immune support. Moving on from the foundation, let's explore one of the earliest and most scientifically grounded effects of including Amla, Indian gooseberry, in your daily routine: its antioxidant power and immune support potential. Simply put, antioxidants are molecules that help neutralize harmful free radicals, unstable atoms that can damage cells, leading to aging, inflammation, and chronic disease. As we age, for example, in your 60s, our body becomes less efficient at handling oxidative stress, and our immune system may respond more slowly or less robustly. Now, Amla steps into this scenario with a strong arsenal. The fruit is rich in vitamin C, ascorbic acid, and a group of phytochemicals, including hydrolyzable tannins like ubiquinone A and B, gallic acid, ellagic acid, flavonoids, and polyphenols. For example, a review article states that Amla fruit is one of the most extensively studied plants and lists these components as part of its antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and immunomodulatory activities. Here's how this plays out in your body. When you begin eating Amla daily, you're supplying a concentrated source of vitamin C and polyphenols, which help increase antioxidant enzyme activity and reduce oxidative damage to cells. One review, Functional and Nutraceutical Significance of Amla, showed Amla is rich in antioxidants such as gallic acid, ascorbic acid, and phenolic compounds. Modulate the immune system by supporting immune cell function, such as phagocytes and lymphocytes, which help defend against infections and clear damaged cells. For example, the exemplary high vitamin C content supports immune cell function. Reduce chronic inflammation because oxidative stress and inflammation go hand in hand. With less oxidative stress, you reduce one major underlying driver of age-related changes and chronic conditions. For someone in their 60s, this means what you might realistically experience over a 15-day period. Perhaps slightly fewer and milder infections or colds, less overall fogginess or brain fatigue from oxidative load, and possibly improved general resilience, though the magnitude will depend on your baseline health, diet, lifestyle, and other medications. The term immune boost might sound casual, but here we're talking support for antioxidant systems, plus immune cell function, plus inflammation control, which is meaningful. Important additional insights. Make sure you continue other healthy habits, adequate sleep, moderate exercise, balanced diet, because Amla supports your system, but it won't replace healthy living. Also, when using high-dose antioxidants, less is sometimes better than more. Extremely high doses of any antioxidant can, in rare cases, interfere with normal cellular signaling. Seniors especially should consider how any new food or extract might interact with medications. For example, immune-modulating drugs.
Number 2, improved blood sugar control and metabolic health. Also, let's talk about metabolic health. As we age, maintaining healthy blood sugar, lipid, or fat levels, and good circulation becomes critically important. Fortunately, science shows that Amla may support improvements in these areas. Here's how it works. The botanical name of Amla is Phyllanthus emblica. Research shows that its polyphenols, tannins, and flavonoids, fiber content, and vitamin C may help in regulating carbohydrate metabolism, supporting insulin sensitivity, and improving lipid profiles. For instance, one controlled human trial found the diabetic volunteers taking Amla, 1, 2, or 3 grams of powder per day for 21 days showed significant decreases in fasting blood glucose, 2-hour postprandial glucose, total cholesterol, and triglycerides. A more recent meta-analysis, 2023, reported that Amla supplementation was associated with significant reductions in C-reactive protein, CRP, a marker of inflammation, fasting blood glucose, LDL cholesterol, total cholesterol, triglycerides, and a rise in HDL cholesterol. What does this mean for a 60-year-old living in the USA? Even in just 15 days of daily Amla intake, you might not see large shifts in blood sugar or lipid values, which are usually monitored over 8 to 12 weeks in studies, but you could experience more stable blood sugar dips after meals, less sugar crash or a sudden energy drop, slightly better feel after meals, and a sense of metabolic steadiness. Over time, this could translate into improved glycemic control, potentially lower risk of progression from pre-diabetes, and improved lipid management. The tannins and polyphenols in Amla appear to inhibit enzymes involved in carbohydrate breakdown, such as alpha amylase, alpha glucosidase, thus slowing glucose absorption. They also may enhance insulin receptor signaling, reduce oxidative damage in pancreatic beta cells, the insulin-producing cells, and improve lipid metabolism via pathways such as PPAR-alpha, peroxisome proliferator activated receptor alpha, and adiponectin regulation. If you are already on medications for diabetes or high cholesterol, this is beneficial but also requires caution. The addition of a botanical agent like Amla might enhance the effect of your medications, so blood sugar and lipid levels need to be monitored carefully. Also, stick to moderate doses. See consumption section later. We're not talking about megadoses. And remember, this works best when complemented by a healthy diet, moderate carbohydrates, good fiber, regular physical activity, and weight management.
Number 3, cardiovascular and vascular support. Also, a key area where the fruit shows promise is your cardiovascular system. This includes your heart, arteries, blood vessels, circulation, and the health risks that rise as we age. For someone around 60, any food that supports heart and vessel health is especially relevant. Here's what happens in scientific terms. Amla is rich in polyphenols, for example, emblicanin A and B, gallic acid, ellagic acid, and vitamin C, which together help reduce oxidative stress, damage from free radicals, and inflammation in the vascular system. Moreover, research indicates that it can favorably influence lipid or fat metabolism, reduce bad LDL cholesterol oxidation, improve endothelial function, the lining of blood vessels, and may support mild reductions in blood pressure. To break that down, when you start eating Amla each day, you're giving your cardiovascular system a boost by improving the quality of the blood vessel wall, endothelium, reducing oxidative damage to LDL cholesterol, which when oxidized is more harmful, and lessening low-grade inflammation in vessels, which contributes to atherosclerosis, the buildup of fatty plaques. This is not a replacement for standard cardiovascular care. If you've been prescribed statins, blood pressure meds, or antiplatelet agents, you must talk with your cardiologist before introducing new botanicals. Also, results in human trials tend to span months, not just 15 days, so the 15-day window may show initial support rather than full correction. For older adults, especially those on medications, you'll want to monitor blood pressure, lipids, and possibly markers like C-reactive protein or CRP or endothelial biomarkers if available.
Number 4. Digestive health, liver, and detoxification support. Interestingly, another benefit of daily Amla intake relates to your digestive system, liver health, and general cleanup functions of your body, which become more important as we age. The liver's ability to metabolize toxins, the gut's ability to digest well, and the bowel's ability to clear effectively are all key to maintaining vitality in your 60s. In terms of mechanism, Amla contains dietary fiber, helping intestinal transit, but more importantly, its bioactive compounds support antioxidant enzyme systems in the liver, reduce lipid peroxidation, oxidative damage to fats, and help maintain healthy liver enzyme levels. Moreover, some studies suggest it may protect gastric mucosa, the stomach lining, and support normal bowel movements, indirectly helping with digestion and mild constipation or sluggish bowels. What this might mean for you in the next 15 days? You might notice smoother digestion, less bloating, better regularity, perhaps less heaviness after meals, and slightly lighter sensation. The liver support might manifest as increased energy levels, since less toxin load, or less brain fog in the afternoon. While dramatic detox effects are unrealistic in 15 days, the initial improvements can motivate continuation. For older adults, digestive health is strongly influenced by hydration, fiber, activity, walking, and the number of medications you are on, which can slow digestion. Amla adds support but doesn't replace these lifestyle pillars. Also, if you have a known liver condition, for example, hepatitis, cirrhosis, or are on many medications metabolized by the liver, you should consult your physician before adding regular Amla supplementations.
Number 5. Age-related cellular support and healthy aging. Also worth highlighting is that for people around age 60, one of the real worries is cellular aging. That is, damage accumulating inside cells, mitochondria, the powerhouses of cells, and increased risk of age-related conditions, heart disease, dementia, arthritis, etc. Amla shows promise in supporting healthy aging at the cellular level. Here's the science. The high vitamin C content in Amla, which in some cultivars is measured at 193 to 720 milligrams per 100 gram fresh fruit, significantly exceeds many common fruits. Combined with that, the polyphenols and tannins, umbilicanin A and B, gallic acid, ellagic acid, protect mitochondria from oxidative damage, enhance the activity of endogenous antioxidant enzymes such as superoxide dismutase, catalase, and glutathione peroxidase, and reduce markers of cell stress. For someone watching this video at age 60, what you might feel is slightly better stamina. Walking upstairs feels a little easier. Less aches or less stiffness in the morning due to lower oxidative inflammatory damage, maybe a subtle improvement in skin tone or glow, since vitamin C supports collagen. While 15 days isn't enough to reverse decades of changes, it is enough to start a positive momentum, and your body noticing something different can motivate you to maintain the habit. Healthy aging support means making this fruit part of a broader lifestyle. Good sleep, moderate exercise, balanced nutrition, avoiding excess sugar or processed foods, staying hydrated. Amla alone will not turn back time, but it can make a meaningful contribution alongside your lifestyle.
Also, if you're taking antioxidant supplements already or high-dose vitamins, adding botanicals may interact, so checking with a nutritionist or physician is wise. Safety, side effects, and precautions, especially for seniors. Before anyone, especially someone in their 60s, starts consuming Amla every day, it's essential to understand safety, possible interactions, and when extra caution is needed. Even though Amla is a natural fruit, its high concentration of bioactive compounds means it can interact with the body in noticeable ways. Amla is generally considered safe for healthy adults. Clinical trials show excellent tolerance even when consumed daily. However, its effects on blood sugar, digestion, stomach acidity, and blood thinning means seniors should introduce it thoughtfully. Because Amla is extremely rich in vitamin C and certain acids, some people may experience mild gastric discomfort in the beginning. This may feel like a slight burning sensation, acidity, or mild stomach upset. These reactions usually settle within a few days once the body adjusts, but it's still important to start with a small amount and increase gradually. Amla also has a mild blood thinning effect. This comes from its natural antioxidants and its influence on platelet activity. For someone taking medications like warfarin, clopidogrel, aspirin, apixaban, or similar anticoagulants, this can increase the risk of bruising or bleeding. This doesn't mean you can't take Amla. It simply means you need your physician to approve it and possibly adjust your dosage. If you have diabetes, you also need caution. Amla has been shown in human trials to reduce fasting and post-meal blood sugar levels. That sounds beneficial, but if you are already taking medications such as metformin, glipizide, glimepiride, sitagliptin, or insulin injections, the combination may lower your blood sugar more than expected. Seniors especially should watch for signs of low blood sugar, such as shakiness, sweating, lightheadedness, confusion, or sudden fatigue. If you ever experience these, you need immediate glucose and medical advice. Those with kidney disorders should also speak to their doctor before consuming Amla regularly. It contains natural oxalates, compounds present in many fruits and vegetables, that may increase the risk of kidney stone formation in people already prone to stones. This is uncommon at normal doses, but it's still a valid consideration for seniors with kidney history. People with GERD, acid reflux, or a very sensitive stomach should introduce Amla gently because its natural acidity can sometimes irritate the stomach lining. Diluting Amla powder in water or consuming it after food often prevents this issue. If you feel persistent acidity, it's best to lower the dose or discontinue until you consult a healthcare provider. Additionally, if you have liver disease and are on multiple medications, remember that Amla may affect the way your liver processes certain drugs. It doesn't usually cause harm, but combining herbs, supplements, and prescription medications without guidance can reduce medication effectiveness or increase side effects. Seniors metabolize medications more slowly than younger adults, so medical approval is important. Pregnant or breastfeeding individuals should avoid taking concentrated Amla supplements unless recommended by their doctor. There is no strong data showing harm. There is simply not enough research to guarantee safety in these specific conditions. And finally, if you experience any allergic reaction, itching, swelling, nausea, sudden stomach cramps, or difficulty breathing, stop immediately and seek medical care. This is extremely rare, but it's important to mention for a senior audience that may have more sensitive systems. Please remember that no matter how strong the research behind Amla is, your body is unique.
your medications, your conditions, your digestive system, and your metabolism all influence how Amla behaves in your system. That's why it is always, always best to discuss it with your doctor before making it a daily part of your routine.
How to consume Amla the right way. Now that you know the science behind Amla, the next question is simple. How do you actually take it every day for 15 days in a way that is safe, effective, and comfortable for your body? The good news is that Amla is widely available in the United States, but the form you choose and the way you take it can influence your experience and results. Many people expect that the only way to consume Amla is by eating the fresh fruit, but in the US, fresh Amla is not always easy to find. Instead, most seniors prefer the more convenient formats like Amla powder, juice, capsules, or freeze-dried pieces. Each has its advantages, but what truly matters is consistency and quality. If you choose Amla powder, look for organic, freeze-dried varieties because they retain more vitamin C and polyphenols. Start with just half a teaspoon, mixed in warm water after breakfast. This small dose helps your stomach adjust without overwhelming it. After 3 to 4 days, you can increase to 1 teaspoon per day. Many seniors find the taste strong, slightly sour and earthy, but mixing it with warm water or a little honey can make it more pleasant. One advantage of Amla powder is that it works quickly and is absorbed efficiently. If you prefer Amla juice, choose brands without added sugar, preservatives, or artificial flavors. A tablespoon diluted in half a glass of water once a day is usually enough. Juice is easier on the stomach for many people, but because it's acidic, taking it after a meal, never on an empty stomach, prevents discomfort. People with acid reflux should particularly follow this advice. Amla capsules are the most comfortable option for seniors who dislike strong tastes. Most high-quality capsules contain 500 to 1,000 milligrams of Amla extract per serving. For daily use, 1 capsule after breakfast is usually adequate. Capsules are gentle on the stomach, but it's still wise to start with 1 and observe how your body responds. Those who enjoy traditional foods may choose Amla candy or dried Amla pieces, but these often contain sugar, salt, or additives. They are acceptable occasionally, but they should not be your primary source if your goal is scientific, measurable health benefits. In all cases, timing matters. The best time for most seniors to take Amla is after breakfast. Taking it on an empty stomach can cause acidity in some individuals, while taking it late at night may disturb digestion. Pairing Amla with water, not milk, tea, or coffee, helps ensure proper absorption. If you take thyroid medication, iron supplements, or blood pressure medicine, create at least a 2-hour gap between those and Amla to avoid absorption interference. There are also a few common mistakes to avoid. One of the biggest is taking too much too fast. Because Amla is potent, more is not better. High doses may cause loose stools or acidity. Another mistake is mixing Amla with citrus fruits or extremely acidic foods, which can intensify stomach discomfort. And finally, avoid combining Amla with multiple herbal supplements at once unless a healthcare provider approves it, especially if you are on long-term medications. Remember, the goal is not perfection, it's consistency. A small, daily amount taken correctly will always give better results than a large, irregular dose. And as always, before making Amla a daily habit, especially for the next 15 days, it's important to consult your physician if you take medications, manage chronic conditions, or have a sensitive digestive system. Seniors benefit greatly from natural support, but safety must come first. Which person gets the most benefits from eating Amla daily? Although Amla can support almost anyone, certain groups of people tend to experience stronger, more noticeable improvements, especially within the first 15 days. In general, individuals over the age of 55 who are beginning to feel age-related changes often respond the fastest.
This includes people who regularly deal with low energy, mild inflammation, sluggish digestion, or fluctuating blood sugar levels. The reason is simple. Their bodies are already under higher oxidative stress, and Amla's concentrated antioxidants give them a meaningful boost where it's most needed. People who have mildly elevated cholesterol or early-stage metabolic issues, such as borderline high fasting sugar, often see the clearest benefits. Their metabolic systems are slightly stressed but not yet severely impaired, so the polyphenols in Amla can support healthier glucose processing and improve lipid balance more efficiently. Many seniors in this category report feeling lighter after meals, more stable energy throughout the day, and slightly clearer thinking. Amla also tends to work particularly well for individuals who eat a diet low in fruits and vegetables. When the usual intake of antioxidants is low, even a small daily dose of Amla can create a noticeable difference. Its vitamin C content and natural phytochemicals help fill nutritional gaps quickly, supporting immunity and general vitality. People who carry excess weight, especially around the abdomen, also tend to benefit early. Central fat accumulation is strongly linked to oxidative stress and metabolic strain, and Amla's anti-inflammatory effects can help ease that internal pressure. While it won't cause dramatic weight loss in just 15 days, many people in this group feel a slight improvement in stamina, digestion, and post-meal comfort. Finally, individuals who experience mild digestive issues, such as constipation, gas, or slow stomach emptying, often feel better within the first week. Amla's natural fiber, combined with its ability to support healthier gut motility, makes digestion smoother and more predictable. Many seniors describe it as feeling lighter or cleaner after a few days of consistent use. Of course, the people who benefit the most are those who take Amla regularly, in the right amount, and with medical guidance, especially when they are already dealing with conditions where oxidative stress, inflammation, and metabolic imbalance play a major role. While Amla is not a cure, it can be a powerful helper for the right individuals when used wisely and consistently.
A few years ago, a 62-year-old woman from New Jersey named Linda shared her experience online after trying Amla for the first time. She had been dealing with low energy, mild constipation, and slightly elevated cholesterol for years. Nothing serious, but enough to bother her daily. One day, she read about Amla and decided to try a small amount of Amla powder every morning after breakfast. Within the first week, she noticed her digestion felt smoother, and she wasn't as bloated after meals. By the second week, she said she felt a little lighter and more energetic in the afternoons, something she hadn't felt in a long time. At her next routine blood test a few weeks later, her cholesterol numbers had slightly improved. Nothing dramatic, but enough for her doctor to comment on it. Linda wasn't claiming miracles, she simply said that Amla made her daily life feel a bit easier. That small change encouraged her to continue taking it. So now you've seen what can happen when you bring just one small fruit into your daily routine for 15 days. Amla may look simple, but its impact is supported by real science. Strong antioxidants, support for blood sugar and cholesterol, healthier digestion, and gentle help for your heart and immune system. It's not a miracle cure, and it won't replace your medications or your doctor's care, but it can give your body the kind of natural support that becomes more valuable as we age. If you try it consistently, in the right form and the right amount, the next 2 weeks may feel a little smoother, your energy a little steadier, and your digestion a little more comfortable. Those small improvements can add up faster than most people expect. If you're someone who's dealing with low energy, mild inflammation, digestive issues, or early metabolic problems, Amla might be a simple step you can try, with your doctor's approval, to support your overall well-being. Remember, the most important part is not the fruit itself, but how consistently and safely you use it. And now I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried Amla before, or are you planning to start after watching this video?
Share your experience or your questions in the comments. I read every one of them, and your story might help someone else who's watching. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like it, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe for more science-backed health content presented in a simple, trustworthy way. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Stay healthy, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.